All right, what up, y'all? Your boy Brick Street Sprite in the building, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. And we're going to do a bar breakdown, man. Danny Myers, who am I? Who am I round? You know what I'm saying? Against Drugz. We're going to do that one. We're going to break it down. There's not quite as much to break down in this one as there was in the Chilla Jones Matrix round, you know what I'm saying? But it's a fire round just because Danny is more direct somewhat, but there's still a lot to break down. So we breaking it down. But with that being said, there's some things I wanted to say first. I wanted to speak on Ace Amin and John and just say that Ace Amin is far from battle tested enough to even step in the ring with somebody like John. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, that's how I feel. He's just not fire. Like, I'm not gonna say he's not fire enough, but even Jack Boy was more battle tested, you know what I'm saying? And had proved that he could consistently get through 3 rounds of his own material, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ace Amin is not ready mentally, straight up. And how do I know that? How do I know? How do I know? I know it from his lack of preparation, period. His lack of preparation is shown in the fact that he struggles getting through his own material. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So that's why I feel the way I do about Ace Amin. He's just not ready. I'm not saying he couldn't be at some point. I also want to know if he's going to be able to withstand that initial onslaught from John. Like how Jack Boy was all confident in his first round before John said anything, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as John went and did his first round and snapped on Jack Boy, his whole demeanor changed. Like, his whole soul, he was sitting there like, fuck. Now I'm starting to reevaluate my decision and my own material and starting to feel like it's not up to par with what I'm going up against. Is he gonna be able, like how Jay the Nightwing withstood that onslaught from Twerk the other day and stayed focused and stuck to his guns and did what he came to do, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. So I wonder if Ace Amin is even gonna be able to withstand and make it competitive, you know what I'm saying? Is he capable of that? But mentally, he's not ready. Like John said yesterday, you're putting the least prepared battle rapper up against the most prepared battle rapper. Ace Amin's the least prepared battle rapper. Thus far, anyway. Like, he just hasn't showed us that he's good at preparation. Your lack of preparation shows me that you're not ready mentally for a task like John, somebody that's really gonna try to expose you and is an asshole in the ring. You know what I'm saying? And congrats to Chilla, man. Champion of the year, much deserved. You know what I'm saying? He definitely deserved it. You know what I mean? Chilla's the man. So, and like, dog, he been. I heard him say that battle with JC was his 5th battle ever, and that's like the best PG of all time, bro. And that was only his 5th battle of all time. You got rookies in the URL, rookies. They've been battling for 15 years. They're just a rookie to URL. This dude is phenomenal. And he's like he said, we watched him grow. Like, he shed all the criticisms people had of him as far as the lack of performance and lack of projection. And he's solved all those issues, you know what I'm saying, to become like a true complete package battler. And really ain't shit no one can do with him right now. Like, he's crazy with it. And yeah, man, he deserved champion of the year for sure. Who would have got it above him? K-Shine had a run, but the competition he faced wasn't even close to what Chilla faced. Just look at it. Look at their resume from last year. Shine was supposed to 30 all those people. You know what I mean? He was supposed to. So there you go. But let's get into these bars from Danny, man. He started it off with, I ain't say shit the whole time you was rapping. In case you ain't get what the message was, I wasn't moved by a single thing you said, because I really felt the effects from Drugz. Basically saying, look, man, anything that this dude Drugz says to me isn't going to be potent enough because of the drugs that I've dealt with in my actual real life and how drugs have affected my life for real. You know what I'm saying? I get that because I've had my life and my family's been affected by drugs a whole lot. So I got a lot that he said in this one. And it hit home. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it did. Because I suffer from drug addiction. And if you ever have been an addict, you always will be. I always struggle with that. I don't do drugs anymore, but I struggle with it every day. It's like a holy war in your head that you're always fighting. You know what I'm saying? Between good and evil. And it gets easier to deal with over time. But anyone who's been an addict or dealt with an addict knows that you're always in recovery for the rest of your life. Straight up. So I thought that he started that shit dope. You know what I mean? Fire. The boy Danny is crazy, man. Nice with it. But because I really felt the effects from drugs. My wife battled and beat drug addiction. She quit her consumption while I battle redundant angles and people's assumptions, feeling the numbness that I gotta say this shit in public. But in exchange for them giving me drugs, I'm giving them substance. Yo, in exchange for them giving me drugs, I'm giving them substance. Drugs, substance is another, illegal substance is another word for drugs. That's a simple one, but y'all get it, you know what I'm saying? He's always flipping shit, you know what I'm saying, in his shit, like double meanings and stuff like that. He's really good with that shit, man. He's just a really intricate writer, just a fire writer, man. If you're a writer, he's a rapper's rapper and a writer's writer. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's not trying to outsmart you with it, he still just combines, connects words well. You know what I'm saying? Just a fire rapper. You know what I'm saying? Who am I? I've been wrapped in plastic packages, stashed between racks and beams covered in Vaseline, and placed in a tank with gasoline. You know, when they trafficking, you know what I'm saying? Placed in a tank with gasoline, covered in Vaseline, plastic packages covered in Vaseline, so that all that gas will just come right off of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that Vaseline shit. I'm telling you, dog. That was a fire-ass bar. Drug trafficking shit. You know what I'm saying? Drug trafficking shit. You dig? Who am I? I'm from a troubled past. I've been stuck and tagged, cut, slashed, been transported inside duffel bags. From a troubled past. He said, I'm from a troubled past, been stuck and tagged, cut and slashed, being transported inside duffel bags. Who am I? I done had every name from snuff to glass, huff and hash, puff and pass, where they cut in class. Man, he's snapping right now. Like, I remember when I was watching it live, I was like, yo, he's really going in right now. And it's all a metaphor for drugs. You know what I'm saying? And it's all like, I feel like this went into him saying, look, drugs, nothing you say to me, like I said before, nothing you say to me, y'all putting this drugs in front of me, there's nothing he can do with me because of what I've dealt with in my real life. He not gonna be potent enough. He not potent enough. Who is he? He not drugs compared to what I've dealt with. You dig? That's what I get it. That's what I get from it. You know what I'm saying? Who am I? I done had every name from snuff to glass, huff and hash, puff and pass, where they cut in class. Who am I? I've been inside of trunks of trucks that crashed, high-speed chases, fucking fast. People buck and blast at undercovers who up the badge. I've been inside of trunks of trucks that crashed, high-speed chases, fucking fast. People buck and blast at undercovers who up the badge. You know what I'm saying? Buck and blast, undercovers, throw up their badge, you know. Who am I? I'm the reason people is clapping. I'm the reason that T-Top and Easy the Block Captain rapping. Because they rap about them hustle struggle bars. You know what I'm saying? The struggle shit, the hustle bars. You know what I mean? That's what he referring to. Drugs are the reason why he's they be rapping, because they got the hustler flow, the hustler style. Talk to you from the block, from the corner from the block to the stage. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Easy to Block Captain. Who am I? I'm the reason Geechee can get his set fresh. I'm the reason Goods come to the battles the best dressed. Who am I? Even in square form, I'm a masterpiece. The cause of catastrophes. They even named this battle league after me. Smack. You get it? Smack. They even named this battle league after me. Smack. Dog, drugs, heroin. You know what I'm saying? Heroin. Who am I? I'm the reason dope fiends be standing round. in different colors from tan to brown, in different weights from grams to pounds. Tan to brown heroin, different weights, grams to pounds. You know what I'm saying? Grams, pounds, weight of drugs. You know. This one ain't necessarily one of the hardest to break down from Danny, but it was just such a fire fucking round. I wanted to do it and give it some shine and some justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard Danny rounds where there's a lot more to break down as far as like metaphors and similes and double entendres, and I'll get into more intricate shit like that later, but he was just talking to him with this shit. Yeah, the whole thing was a metaphor. Yeah, but it's not necessarily the hardest metaphor to understand, but it was super effective. He was talking to him. It was super effective because of who he was battling at the time. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make that clear. You know what I mean? He said, even in square form, I'm a masterpiece. The cause of catastrophes, they even named this battle league after me. Who am I? I'm the reason dope fiends standing round. In different colors from tan to brown, in different weights from grams to pounds. Who am I? I'm the reason people up the shoddy for me. Street people lobby for me. Back in the day, your mommy probably traded a body for me. Yo, that shit hard as fuck. Your mommy probably traded her body for drugs on some prostitute shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, dude. Straight up. I'm the reason people, street people lobby for me. I'm the reason people up the shoddy for me. You know, like, bruh. But that, your mommy probably traded a body for me shit. Like, yo, that's gotta hit. Like, a lot of people, especially during like the crack epidemic, especially today, bro, drugs are just as bad as they ever been. It's just opiates and shit now. You know what I'm saying? And meth and shit like that. But, you know, you always know that person whose mama is addicted to drugs, or that dude who sold dope to his mama. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, that chick that will sell her pussy for some motherfucking drugs or for a fix. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that person. You know what I mean? That will sell their body for a fix. You know what I mean? Straight up. Everybody knows that chick that will do that. So that kind of hit home too. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. Like, because everybody, if you're from the streets, if you're from the inner city, then you know somebody's mom or one of your friends' moms or something has been through that. So yeah, man. It's real shit. Who am I? I'm urban folklore. I'm the reason prostitutes suck till they throat sore. I'm what Tony Montana got on that boat for. Who am I? I'm urban folklore. I'm the reason prostitutes suck till they throat sore. I'm what Tony Montana got on that boat for. Prostitutes suck until they get their fix. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of prostitutes suck till they get it. Till they get their fix. If they ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Some prostitutes I just said it, fuck, just for they fix. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Just for it. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there, but it's true. I mean, I know women like that, being from the streets, man. I know women like that. Being from the inner city, from a lower class community, you know what I'm saying? You know people like that, bro. You know people like that. So, who am I? I'm what putting someone up in a nice Benz is. Diamond chains up in an ice pendant. Fucking with white women, ducking a life sentence. Fucking with white women. See, with that shit, I'm thinking that he means fucking with white girl. Fucking with cocaine, ducking the life sentence. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with or it could be fucking with white women, real white women, because the white women be just women in general. Though I think if you involve women in your fucking operation, then you're asking to get snitched on, and you're asking for somebody to, because all she gotta do is get mad at you. You remember Blow when she was like, check his trunk, Penelope Cruz, just because they was arguing, she got him booked by the police. Look in his trunk, he's got cocaine in his trunk. Yeah, that's what'll happen to you if you get the woman involved. But especially these white women, man, that do a lot. Some of them ain't never been around some of that shit. So you might fuck around and get snitched on quick. So I think that might be a triple meaning as far as fucking with a white woman. But I really think he mean fucking with white women, ducking a life sentence as far as fucking with cocaine, white girl, you know what I mean? But it could be a triple entendre, you know what I mean? Real shit, if you wanted it to be. Who am I? To test my potency, I was submerged within fire, ended careers and started empires. Who am I? Skin made of cellophane, but they ripped mine off. I've been hunted by FBI, DEA, even sniffed by dogs. I've been hunted by, he said, skin made of cellophane, but they ripped mine off. Cellophane ripping off the package, you know what I mean? Off the pack or whatever. They might have wrapped it in cellophane, you know what I'm saying? I've been hunted by FBI, DIA, and even sniffed by dogs. You know, sniffed by dogs. Or it could be sniffed by your dogs. Or sniffed by fucking drug dogs. The DEA, sniffed by dogs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his shit could have multiple meanings, man, that you could find in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a dope writer, dog. Just a fucking fire-ass writer. So, it is what it is, but he's the fucking man in general. That's why I want to give him and Chilla and these dope writers their flowers. I'm glad that in this, I know I always say it, but in this caffeine era, in this pandemic era, COVID era, the pen heavy motherfuckers is really shining. But Chilla has a great delivery and performance now. Danny always has. So these dudes have always been kind of getting sold short for some reason. They deserve the fucking looks. And I think that Danny should have been higher on that champion of the year list, man. I think the choke against Jerry West is what fucked him up. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he was champion of the year, but he was a ways down that list, man. He had a killer year, especially with the last several battles he's had. He been smoking shit like crazy. But Chilla deserved it because he been in the gym shooting for years, just working on his craft and getting better in general, just getting better and better and better. And he arguably invented modern day scheming, man. So he deserved it, but still. Danny should have been higher on that list, man. He should be every year. You could damn near give him champion of the year every year because he always faces good competition and always wins a lot more battles than he loses. You know what I'm saying? So, just saying. He said, where we was at, skin made of cellophane, but they ripped mine off. I've been hunted by FBI, DEA, even sniffed by dogs. This not all. I've been whipped, split, frozen rock, flipped, shit, rolled and popped, sift, sniffed, smoked and shot. He said, I've been whipped, split, frozen rock, flipped, shipped, rolled and popped, sift, sniffed, smoked and shot. All the references to different ways you can abuse drugs, like you can abuse hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like that was fire right there. You know what I'm saying? Fire. The way he connected those words, man, it made that shit flow. When he did that shit live, that shit flowed so in such a sequential that it was dope as fuck. Like, come on, y'all. Danny, give him his flowers. He deserved the shit. He's the fucking man. Like, dog, the way he flowed that shit live was crazy. The sequential, that flow was just connecting those words was nuts. He's just a man, dog. Give him his props. Y'all give him his props. Who am I? I'm Drugz. Who the fuck are you? Just a rapper that spit gun bars. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, that's what he said. Who the fuck are you? Just a rapper that spit gun bars. I gave people life. They just get drugs charged. I've gave people life, they just get drugs charged. Man, like you get a life sentence for a drug charge, depending on how big the drug charge is, if you trafficking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or I gave people life, as in I birthed these rappers by giving them opportunities and shots, and then, and they just get drugs charged. They get drugs charged up to battle motherfuckers that he don't even deserve to be in a battle with necessarily. That's what he's saying. Like they just get you charged. They just get you amped. You know what I'm saying? I done gave people life. But he's also, it's a play on words or a double entendre as far as I done gave people life. They just get drugs charged because you can get life for a bad drug charge or for a trafficking drug charge. You get what I'm saying? That was fire the way he did that. Not that y'all didn't get it, but it's still fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this verse wasn't the hardest necessarily, but it was all a metaphor. You know what I mean? It was all like crazy, bro. Like, bro, just nuts, man. The way he be writing is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily the hardest Danny verse to break down, but I still wanted to break it down for everybody because it's such a classic, instant classic, and just in case there's people that don't get all of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, man. I know a lot of y'all is smart, man, and y'all get it, man, and a lot of people that actually listen to battle rap and can understand it, but we gonna keep doing these breakdowns. It's fun, for one. I like talking about the bars and what they mean and just breaking them down. But I think I'm gonna do the Mook's third round against Tay-Rock next. You know what I'm saying? That has a whole bunch of crazy bars to break down in it. Nuts. That's gonna be fun. But yeah. They just get drugs charged. You subpar. This is the future I created. I am the GOAT. I done left whole crews annihilated. He said, you subpar. This is the future I created. I am the GOAT. I done left whole crews annihilated. This is a dream come true for you. Just view what I am saying. It's fucked up. I had to smoke drugs and see my pupil die elated. Die elated or pupil dilated. Yo, that shit was fire. That was damn near the hardest bar of the whole shit. I know he said a whole bunch of shit, but that might have been the hardest punch and the hardest little scheme of the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, the hardest line of the whole shit. Like, straight up. This is a dream come true for you. Just view what I am saying. It's fucked up. I had to smoke drugs and see my pupil die elated. Like, bruh. Danny is on another level, bro. He just different. Straight up. Different. You've been violated on the ground with this shit. Thank the Lord he ain't got another round of this shit. Fire. Fire, Danny. That's it for that breakdown. That was fire. Danny is the fucking man. He won that battle 3-0. That was obvious, I think. You know what I'm saying? He's just the man, and I just wanted to give him some props. I might film the Mook shit tonight. I don't know, but who knows? But yeah, man. Comment, man. Let me know what y'all think I should do next. Let me know what y'all think I should break down next. Yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. I know a lot of people like this round. That's why I wanted to do it. People thought it was an instant classic, including myself. So I wanted to show him some love. But let me know what y'all think, man, about the Ace Amin, John the Don battle. Also, I wanted to say one more thing about Conceited before I jump off. And the people are saying that Conceited would be outdated if he came back as far as the punchlines. I disagree, because it wasn't that long ago that he actually battled, to be honest. He ain't been gone for like 10 years. But anyway, he was already on like some futuristic, like intricate bars. You know what I'm saying? Intricate punchlines. He wasn't basic. Like if he came out with, just go back and listen. If he came out with that, slow it down, I just dissed you shit right now, that shit would slap. If he invented it right now, that shit would be fire. So I disagree that he would be outdated in any way. I think he would definitely be able to keep up. You don't know, like Lux said, you don't know. People sit out, Daylight sat out, like he said, for like 3 of them things, came back and was the most fire. Like, come on, y'all. You don't know until you see it. I think Conceited would fare very well. I do think he would need some tune-up battles, and he would need to battle more than just Rum Nitty for that Punchline King title. But I think he'd be fired. I want to see him come back, man. I want to see Conceited. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see Conceited and Nitty. That'd be fire, man. But let me know what y'all think either way. I do think that Conceited would be dope still. You know what I'm saying? Because he had already had intricate punchlines, you know what I'm saying, and already was coming up with futuristic shit, you know what I mean? Like I said, if he created that fucking slow it down, I just dissed you shit today, that shit would be fucking fire. That shit would be popular. People would jump all on it and be like, legendary, classic. Oh my God, he doing something different. I'm telling you. But just like if Surf would have came up with the what fuck, I gotta put it in subtitles or something. Like if he would have came up with that these days. I wish he would get back in that bag, by the way. That was the most fire Surf. Was the subtitles Surf. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about Conceited, whether he could fucking how he would fare these days. Let me know about Surf and how you think about that. Whether you think he should get back in that bag. Like, let me know about all of it. Let's have some dialogue, man. Let's have some dialogue. Let's talk about it, man. Yeah, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision, man. And I'm fucking out of here. Get at your boy, man. About to get hard. And get the fuck up out of here, man. 100.